Your bad posture isn't just bad for your body, it's bad for how jurors perceive your credibility and your ability to be the leader for them. Welcome to the Foster Your Voice podcast with me, Kristi Foster. After a 30-year career in music and theater, I never imagined I'd be coaching trial attorneys. But once I entered your world, I quickly realized how critical and underutilized voice is in the courtroom. The truth is, you don't win trials with brute strength. You win with your voice. I'll give you tools to unlock your voice so you can communicate not just with purpose, but on purpose. If you want quick action tips to help you stay calm and in control, keep jurors engaged, and inspire your listeners to action, all through the power of your voice, you're in the right place. I'm Kristi Foster, and I'm here to help you foster your voice. Hello, Foster fam. Hey, welcome to another episode of the Foster Your Voice podcast. I'm, of course, your host, Kristi Foster. And if you haven't already, please just take a moment to post a 5-star rating. And if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, write a quick review. Generally, just start leaving positive reviews for things that you enjoy. Start liking or hearting social media posts for people or businesses that you admire, respect, or appreciate. We all are part of the algorithm experience, and those little actions go a long way to help those creators that you want to be successful. Okay, soapbox moment over. Now, big shift here. I recently found myself at a memorial service. How's that for a segue? Okay, but seriously, I was at a memorial service last week, which meant I was around a lot of people I don't typically see. Extended family, family friends, just folks outside my regular circles. This is always a great time to practice conversational skills, or like I did this time, because I knew I was going to be talking about this, it was a great opportunity to observe conversational patterns, the ones we all fall into without even realizing it. Now, I don't mean this in a judgmental way, because, like I said, this is a common thing across the board with all human interactions. It's the truth for me, it's the truth for you, and here's what it is. It's the dual monologue. I share something that reminds you of something from your life, so you share it, which then spurs on another thing from my life, which gets shared. And we just go back and forth. The topics might relate, but it's still two separate monologues happening side by side, not a shared conversation. Let me show you what this might sound like in a real life conversation. Hey, nice to see you. How you been? Oh, good. Just busy with kids' sports these days. Jacob decided to try his hand at basketball this year. Our boy Steven played for a couple of seasons when he was at that age. Yeah, so far he's enjoying it. I wish Steven would have stuck with it, but he decided to focus on soccer instead, and that becomes kind of a year-round thing with school teams and then leagues and then travel teams. It's a whole thing. Okay, can you hear it? There's no real exchange, just alternating stories. Cole Jeanette, a communications coach that I follow on Facebook, talks about this dual monologue situation. I'll post the link to his reel in the comments, but basically he says that this is not a conversation. Conversations include listening, investing in the other person, asking follow-up questions, and sincerely interacting with their train of thought. Now listen to what changes when we shift from talking at each other to actually engaging. Okay, same scenario. Hey, nice to see you. How you been? Oh, good. Just busy with kids' sports these days. Jacob decided to try his hand at basketball this year. Nice. Is he enjoying it? He really is. We didn't know how he'd take to it because he's kind of a smaller kid. Yeah, but team sports are great for that, though. Is he getting some ball time? The coach is great about equally playing the kids to let them feel it out and work together. See, all that is great life skill development. Good for him. And now the other person can offer their own experience. Our boy Steven, he played for a couple of seasons when he was that age, but he decided to focus in on soccer instead, and that becomes kind of a year-round thing with school teams and then leagues and then travel teams. It's a whole thing. Oh, yeah, that might be in our future. That's a big family commitment. How'd that work with your work schedule? I know you travel a lot for your job, don't you? Okay, now we've got sharing, we've got curiosity, we've got follow-up questions and actual engagement. It's still light conversation, but it's connected. And I think this is really important for you as a trial attorney to consider this for your next jury selection process. Start by just doing some of your own observational work and bring some awareness to how you naturally interact with folks. Do you fall prey to dual monologues? Catch yourself talking at someone or notice when someone is talking at you. In voir dire, this might look like one juror sharing something, and then instead of asking a follow-up question like, tell me more, or what's important about that, you just go on to the next juror or the next question. Now you've created these monologue silos, and it starts to feel more like an interrogation, or at best, a surface-level interview. There's no connection. There's no engagement. There's just serving their obligated duty. When you can master this art of conversation, I think you'll be surprised what jurors will offer up and the richness of sharing you'll get in the group. This will help you drive to the principles of your case and make meaningful connections where jurors might actually want to serve on your trial. Because jurors don't open up in environments that feel transactional. They open up when they feel heard. Let me know if you're going to play around with this in your next voir dire, or even if you've got an upcoming family reunion or company meeting where you can practice these conversational skills. You know what I hate? Being misunderstood. It's actually one of my biggest fears, if I'm honest, right up there with birds. Yes, I'm afraid of birds. Leave me alone about it already. Being misunderstood is just the worst, though. Trying to communicate something and seeing that it's just not landing the way you intend. Too harsh of tone with your kid or spouse that ended up setting them off. A thinking face that got interpreted as annoyance or irritation and ended up shutting down the conversation and leaving you baffled. It's so frustrating in our personal lives, but in the courtroom, your mismatched communication profile could break your case and lose you a deserving verdict. So, I've created a free guide to get you thinking about the emotional profiles you create. It's a printable guide to help you 10x your communication impact by mastering 6 emotional profiles for clear and authentic connection. I break down the 6 core emotions: happy, sad, love, pride, anger, and fear by giving you face, body, and breathing cues. Plus, I show you exactly which point on a 1 to 10 scale you should be with your pitch, pace, melody, volume, and tone in order to authentically capture the center of that core emotion. The link to get your free guide is in the show notes or by simply going to my website, fostervoicestudio.com. Don't wait to clear up your part of miscommunication and misunderstandings. Get your free download today. Okay, let this be your warning. I'm going to call you out on something today. And yes, I'm calling myself out too. Wherever you are right now, just check in. How's your posture? See, I tried to warn you. What did you immediately do when I said that? I know exactly what you did because I did it too. I sat up straighter. I rolled my shoulders back. I tucked my chin a little. Those responses are automatic. Your body already knows what better alignment feels like. You just don't stay there. I mean, we've gotten so bad, haven't we? Even if you're an active person, you probably still do a fair amount of sitting at your desks. I know I totally do, which means with our keyboards in front of us, we naturally roll our shoulders forward. We're just in this position a lot. And you know, it's not just while you're sitting at your desk or driving our car. When you're not at your desk or in your car, I bet you have a phone in your hand. I'm right. Aren't I right? I mean, just grab your phone real quick. I mean, if you're not driving, of course. As soon as your phone is in your hands and you're waiting, where does your muscle memory take your body? Curled forward. Of course, mine too. And what about your head? Just bring awareness to where your head goes. Tech neck or text neck is now considered a chronic neck and shoulder issue caused by poor forward head posture while using phones. This position increases strain from 10 to 12 pounds in a neutral position to up to 60 pounds at a 60-degree tilt. That's not great. And we all know it. And your posture directly impacts how you are perceived as a courtroom leader. Your bad posture isn't just bad for your body, it's bad for how jurors perceive your credibility and your ability to be the leader for them. Non-verbally, habitually rolled forwards project shyness or a lack of confidence and uncertainty. You might be the best person to argue for your client and you might be the brightest person in the room, but your posture is going to make it that much harder for folks to actually perceive and receive your expertise. You'll be fighting perception the entire time, and that's an uphill battle you don't need. But it's also bad because we're developing the muscle memory for collapsing on your breath mechanism. How are you ever going to access a low, grounded breath when your structure is collapsing on itself? Bad posture has compromised everything. All the good things you need: confidence, strong vocal tone, regulated nervous system, perceived leadership, jurors' faith in you. They're all at risk with inattention to posture. Okay, so how are we fixing this? There's no shortage of simple exercises you can do. I mean, go ahead and just do a quick Google search and you'll see articles and videos for cat-cow stretches while sitting at your desk, chin tucks, and compelling pleas for you to just set a timer for getting up to stretch every 30 minutes. Somehow you need to create a visual reminder for yourself. I love the timer option because I work for myself and I work from home, so I don't mind the disruption. But maybe for you, it's going to have to be a Post-it note on your computer, something at eye level that just says posture, sit up. I've started using these kind of bright colored jelly bracelets for visual cues, like it's 1997 again. Okay? Do whatever it takes. Awareness is really the key here. It's the starting point. Bring awareness to your body alignment and create pathways to successful habit development. Go back to episode 56 for a quick review on how behaviors become habits. So one more time before you move on with your day, check your posture. Until next time, keep fostering your voice. Thanks for pulling up a seat with me today and for being part of the Foster fam. Make sure you're subscribed to the podcast so you don't miss a single episode. And while you're at it, go ahead and leave a review or a comment so I can give you a shout out on a future episode. During the week, you can find me on Instagram at Foster Voice Studio, where I'm dropping little nuggets of vocal technique and leadership wisdom. You can also join my mailing list by visiting fostervoicestudio.com or by clicking the link in the show notes. I'll send a weekly vocal tip every Tuesday directly to your inbox. Until then, keep fostering your voice.